Hey, happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. Whew. So, it's Monday. I like to call this Motivational Monday. But also, I don't know if you all know, but May is National Mental Health Awareness Month. So, it's National Mental Health Awareness Month. And I have kept getting urged by God to go live about mental health. And a lot of people know my story, but some don't. So I just felt the urge and the need to just kind of share a bit about my story and my background because today is a extremely important day for me. All right. So for those that don't know, National Mental Health Awareness Month is all about bringing more awareness to mental health, right? It's about reducing the stigma, reducing the stigma that's correlated with mental health. A lot of times people don't know what they don't know. A lot of times people are ignorant about mental health. So I want to be open. I want to be vulnerable. I want to share my story real quick so that people are aware of how mental illness can look from the outside looking in. So I always like to say mental health, publicist says private failures, right? People them never know what you're going through. Well, let me be honest. 3 years ago, I made a post on Facebook, and it actually said, "Before I let myself go, I will let you go. I'm feeling amazing this morning." So if you saw that video, you were probably like, "Oh, Dora look cute. She got her hat on. She looking cute," not knowing that the day before or a little bit before then, I had got out of a mental hospital because I was diagnosed with clinical depression and I tried to take my life. Right now, here's the thing. This was 3 years ago, and I'm just extremely grateful that I wasn't successful. I remember right after, basically trying to take my own life, because I don't think I ever really say that out loud. I remember trying to take my own life. I remember calling my friend Shay and I said, Shay, I just took all of these Tylenol pills. I don't know. I had drunk, y'all. See, here's the thing. And I'm being I'm excited, y'all. Listen, I don't want this to be like it's not a sad occasion because let me tell y'all, this is about God's grace and mercy. 3 years ago, when I was coming out of that mental hospital, they had told me that I had a clinical depression with alcoholic features. Okay, in 2 days, I made 1 year of being sober, meaning no alcohol in 1 year. So you can't tell me that God don't work miracles. Because if you know Ladora, Ladora is or was the partier, okay? Party girl, that was me, okay? Kicking it, popping bottles, that was my world. But I can tell you right now that today is super impactful for me because I know that if I can do it, other people can do it too. And I want to bring awareness. I was traveling the world, all over the world, living in Paris, living in Argentina, depressed, couldn't get out the bed, but the pictures looked amazing, man, y'all. I looked cute. I was out there, but I was inside. I was torn. I wasn't mentally, nor was I spiritually fit at all. I was out here smiling when on the inside I was hurting. And I remember when I started to open up to people about kind of feeling depressed or whatever, I remember kind of feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but also a little bit frustrated because, like, when someone, and I just want to encourage you all because I know a lot of times we're trying to help. I remember kind of telling people, hey, look, man, I'm depressed. I can't get out the bed. I can't be a good mom. I felt like the lowest of the low. And I remember a lot of people saying, just pray. Just pray. And I remember I would get so mad. I would get so frustrated. Like, man, people keep telling me to pray. I pray all the time. And I'm not going to lie and say that prayer is, I'm telling y'all, prayer, meditation will literally help when you're going through depression. But when you're going through that moment and you're going through that time, as a friend or as a family member that has someone who may be experiencing any type of mental turmoil, being that listening ear and looking for or finding ways to get them the proper resources, the proper help is critical, right? So a lot of times I know in our community, and I can only talk about the Black community because that's the community that I'm in. A lot of times they'll say, hey, look, therapy, it ain't for Black folks. You don't got to go to therapy. Let me tell you, if you need therapy, go to therapy. Childhood trauma, adult trauma is real. Go get the help that you need. Because I can sit here today and tell you that where I was 3 years ago and where Ladora is today, I'm not that same person anymore. I've been restored. I've been renewed. I don't have depression anymore. Do you hear me? I'm telling you, there is a way out of it. I know that it might feel like all is breaking loose. And this is why I didn't want to get on here. It might feel like all hell is breaking loose in your life right now. But when I tell you there is restoration, there is restoration. You can be restored. You can be restored from whatever you're going through in this time, in this moment. If you need support, I'm telling you, get the support you need. For me, what worked for Ladora, I started back journaling. So you know how we all, write. I don't know about y'all, but when I was a kid, I had a Tweety Bird journal or Tweety Bird diary. So for me, what allowed me to go through what I call my healing and I'm still going through this journey of my healing journey was journaling, right? Writing in my diary, writing how I'm feeling, getting it all out. I had to stop holding stuff in, okay? I had to stop holding stuff in because it was not helping me to hold all that stuff down and just kind of burying it. So when I started to open up and start talking about those things that were bothering me, that was freedom in itself, okay? Number two, I had to stop seeking solutions that were not that wasn't actually solving a problem. So I'll give you an example. I told y'all in 2 days, your girl make a year, all right, with no alcohol. All right, listen, a year. So my solution at that time was I would go grab my bottle. Like that was my solution. Did it when I was happy. I did it when I was sad. Well, when you're in a mental state or any type of mental illness or you're having any type of mental issues, any substance is not going to fix the problem. Okay? Listen, you don't got to try it out. I'm telling you from experience. It ain't going to work. Okay? Look, ask the people that was around me during that time at any point in that time, okay? Ask them. They'll tell you, don't do that. That's ghetto. That's very ghetto. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it, okay? If you need some, look, I'm just gonna look. Don't do it, okay? So what I would say is like that's my number two thing. Don't if you know that you're experiencing any type of mental illness or mental issues, don't try to find a solution. So some people might say, well, my solution is shopping. Okay, that's not good either if it sends you into a financial turmoil. Like, just find the root cause so that you can start to fix and heal that root cause. And then 3, I say find a tribe, your tribe, right? I know for me, my network, look, over the last 3 to 4 years, my circle has gotten smaller. And I say smaller, but the quality is there, right? I thank God for all of the people who supported me over the last 3 to 4 years. If they were in any part of my journey, don't get me wrong. I thank God for each and every one of them because every person served a reason, and sometimes it's for a season, and that's okay, right? But allowing myself to let go and to set healthy boundaries changed the game for me. I'm still on that journey of setting boundaries. I'm still on that journey and saying, okay, this is where I have to be. This is where I need to go. I had to learn to say no. I remember my Aunt Tracy was like, no is a complete freaking sentence. Okay? No. It's okay to say no. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protect your boundaries, right? Protect your space. I know that, y'all, I'm probably rambling. I did not want to, I honestly didn't want to get on here and talk about it. But for me, mental health awareness is super important. I truly pray that, like, if you need help, you go out there and you go get the support that you need. If you need someone to listen, y'all, check on your strong friends, check on those people that, you see them smiling, because you never know what they're going through. You never know what they're experiencing. Pray for them. Link up. If they tell you, hey, they're struggling with something, just be that listening ear, because you never know. You never know that sister or that brother that's sitting right next to you who might be struggling. People are leaving, y'all. And sometimes it ain't people, like people are out here taking their own life. So it's so important that we know the signs. Know the signs so that we can help support those that we love and we care about. Even with our young kids doing that same thing, mental health is very real and is very much here. And we just have to be more aware, and we have to spread more awareness. So I wanted to break the ice today to say that there is restoration. There is healing in that journey. There is healing for you out there. I'm going to organize my thoughts, because now that I've broken the ice, I want to be able to share a bit more about my journey with mental health, some of the things that I've been able to do that have been really able to help me move into where I know God has ordained me and where He has purposed me. And I pray that it helps you all. If you all ever have questions, don't hesitate to hit my DM, because like at the end of the day, I know what it feels like to be feeling stuck, feel unheard, and feel unseen, or to feel like you're not seen. And I just want to say thank you to every one of the people who have been a part of my life during these 32 years of my life. I want to thank God for just allowing me to be here. I'm just so humbled and grateful for everyone who has just sold into my life, whether it be words, um, whatever the case may be. I'm just grateful, because if you're grateful, you can't be hateful. All right. So have a blessed Monday. Stay motivated. Seek support if you need it. Let's connect and let's check in on each other. Love y'all and have a blessed night. Ciao, ciao.